Hello and welcome back once again to the Wrestling Rant. It's time for the SmackDown spoilers for Friday, November 22nd, 2013. This episode of SmackDown will be in Atlanta, Georgia, Goldberg's hometown. Speaking of, I've been hearing that he's in talks with the WWE. They're trying to bring him back for something. Anyways, SmackDown. Special side note, the dark match for this episode of SmackDown was Xavier Woods defeating Drew McIntyre. The show starts, however, with the Real Americans getting their tag team title shot that they announced during Raw versus Cody and Goldust. Before the match, Coulter cuts a stupid promo, whatever. Cody and Goldust retain the titles when Goldust pins Jack Swagger. It didn't. The notes didn't really say. He probably hit him with the curtain call. I'm guessing something like that. After that, Ryback cuts a promo, issuing an open challenge. The Great Khali accepts the challenge. And we have Ryback and Khali. Ryback wins after a shell shock. How he's able to lift these guys now all of a sudden when just a couple of months ago he was having trouble lifting up Paul Heyman. I don't get that. Anyways, after that, Vicky Guerrero made a handicap match. The Funkadactyls defeat AJ, our Divas champion. Tamina, of course, was at ringside for AJ, and she kept Cameron from tagging in during the match. So, apparently it was more of a one-on-one match, AJ and Naomi. And with Naomi, I'm sure it was a train wreck. So, really, that just makes AJ look bad. She lost to a piece of shit like Naomi. Whatever. Who cares? Up next, we get a six-man tag match. Rey Mysterio and the Usos defeated the Shield. From what I've heard, Mysterio is not at 100% yet. He came back early, and he really shouldn't have. And he hardly got involved in the match, only towards the very end. So, don't be surprised if you hear, either at the pay-per-view or shortly after the pay-per-view, that he's hurt again and he's going to have to go away for another few months. But anyways, after that six-man match, the Big Show comes out to the ring and he cuts a promo on Randy Orton and the Survivor Series. And then Randy comes out to the stage and talks about not having any help at the Survivor Series. Whatever. After that, Dolph Ziggler teams with our new Intercontinental Champion Big E Langston. Which is funny considering they were feuding not too very long ago. But the two of them team up and they defeat Curtis Axel and Damian Sandow in what was described as a quick match. After that, the Primetime Players defeat 3MB. I'll guess it was Jinder and Slater, considering McIntyre was in the dark match. And then the main event, we get Daniel Bryan defeating Luke Harper. And that's the end of the show. So, yeah, there's your SmackDown spoilers once again for November 22nd, 2013, Atlanta, Georgia. Coming up later on, I'm going to do the prediction video for the Survivor Series pay-per-view. So look forward to that. That will be it for this episode of the SmackDown Spoilers and this episode of the Wrestling Rant. As I said, join us next time, and we will see you then.